Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you saw the title, we are doing some Hello Kitty strawberry nails. I really was inspired by this design because my first ever video was a swatching of this collection by YogurtgelJam. It's called the Jam collection, and immediately when I was swatching them, I thought of strawberry nails. I wanted to incorporate a character. And also lately I've been so obsessed with like the 3D gel art, so immediately my brain started working and brainstorming about what I wanted to do. So this collection, it's very sheer, and when I had mapped out my design, I realized that I did love the glitter, but I wanted some sheer with the glitter like you see here, but some of them I did want the glitter on top, but I really wanted to stand out and not be as see-through. So that's why I added a nudie base on some, not all of them. Lately, I've been feeling like super uninspired and not knowing like what am I gonna do next? So I'm so happy that I've been buying these collections because I see these colors and my brain immediately thinks of ideas, and then I start brainstorming. And I think that's just a great way if you're having like artist block. I think, no, maybe not, I shouldn't encourage you to buy new stuff, but it definitely helped me because I also recently, my next video is another unboxing and swatch video of these new polishes that I got, and immediately I was like, oh my god, this would be perfect for this nail set. So I already have the next idea, and it's just so exciting to like finally get back and getting out of my funk. Another thing that I'm trying to be better at is when I have ideas, one, write it out, and two, start saving when I see inspiration, because I have ADHD. I diagnosed myself, but it's guaranteed. I have ADHD, and I'll have an idea, and then a few days later I'll be like, wait, what the hell was I thinking about? So now I'm setting intentions of like the moment I have an idea, I immediately start looking for inspo, putting it in a folder, and then when I'm ready, I have my iPad and I just save and start mapping out all the designs that I want. So for this design, I thought that little like picnic design would be so perfect for this. Immediately when I went in with my ink, however, I noticed that the ink did not transfer well once I wiped the inhibition layer. So I did have to go in with that matte top coat, and as you can see the difference, it's a lot more pigmented. So sometimes I have noticed that I'll use inks and I don't have to put matte top coat and it'll be fine, especially for like my marble designs. But then there are some designs that you cannot get away with it, like you have to use a matte base coat and then put the ink on top. The brand of inks that I'm using now is by Jellico. I have another brand, Born Pretty, and it's very different, the formula, especially like the effect that I was getting. Jellico really gave me that effect, whereas Born Pretty, I can't explain it, like it was very like, it had like maybe a lot of alcohol, and so every time I overlapped the colors, it just bled into each other, even when I did a matte top coat. So I don't really gravitate towards a lot of my inks, but it's definitely a must if you want to do like patterns like this. And especially because I've been like so obsessed with like the Korean, Japanese nail art, and they do incorporate a lot of inks in their designs, so it's always good to have. And this is the base, it's all done. Now moving on to the charms that I wanted to place. I just wanted to get that out of the way so then I can move on to the 3D gel part. I am not like if out of a scale of like 1 to 100 of how comfortable I am with 3D gel and like carving it, if that's the right word, I will put myself at like, what was the range? 1 to 100? Yeah, I'm at like a 55%, maybe 60%. The girlies on here make it look so easy, but I struggle with the gel. So I just want to get the easy stuff out of the way and then focus on like the cartoon 3D gel that's ahead of me. Also, please don't judge all the stuff that's in my gel. I don't know how the hell that gets in there. Actually, no, I do, but I don't take it out and I should. So don't judge me, okay? Now, before I move on to the 3D gel part of it, I am sealing in my design. The last thing that we want is to be putting in all this effort for the gel building part and then it somehow gets messed up. So just go ahead and seal that bad boy up. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been displaying every products that I'm using. If the products, I don't display them, it's because they can be found on my Amazon storefront and it's just easier to just get there and get it immediately. So yeah, this is a 5D gel pudding. Lord, I cannot keep up with all these goddamn gels. There's so many gels for different reasons, for different specific things. One thing that I'm noticing in this journey of exploring different art mediums is there's like 3D gel clay, and then there's also this like 5D gel pudding. I'm always interested to see like the creators, like what is your choice? What's your form of weapon that you're planning on executing these cartoons? And there's this one creator on here, she uses these 5D pudding gel, and the way that it holds the form, the viscosity isn't like other types of gel that I've noticed. So far, this is actually my first time using this product. I've had it this entire time and I didn't even know I had it. So I bought the collection. I think it's called two day something. I just got it in. That collection was like $100 and something. It was a lot for like 7 colors, I think. This one I got on Amazon, so it's a lot more affordable. I was so sad to see that they didn't have any more colors, but I do like the viscosity and the consistency of this. When I was looking at her videos, it literally was the same. It didn't move. It held its shape up. Every now and then, if I worked too much on it, it would start to, like, gravity would work against me. So I just flip it over just so I can get that 3D effect. This is also the 5D pudding gel, and this is in clear. And the way you notice, like, gravity is not working against me right here. Like, it's still holding up its shape. It's not moving anywhere. It's really easy to use, and as well as the tubes. I am finding that this method is so much easier than when I start to use like the 3D gel and start molding it and things like that. You'll see along the way. So to create this 3D gel textured strawberry, the first layer, what you're gonna do is make diagonal lines in between the seeds. You're gonna do that first layer all the same direction. And once that's been cured, the next layer, you're going to do it the opposite direction, and it's going to overlap the gel. Now on to the hard stuff. So this is Sissy Clay. I bought the collection like maybe a year ago and I haven't really used it a lot, if I'm being honest with you. This is just what I have on hand that's already colored. I have noticed other videos they do like mix in the gel with the 3D gel. And here what I'm making is a 3D strawberry, but I want it to be like in the middle of a bow. I saw the inspo and I thought, oh my god, that's so cute. So I'm molding the strawberry right now. I do find that I like stick my finger to like push it down, which I want to avoid that, but I'm still getting comfortable with the formula. And here is where I'm using this mold to put to make the charm that I need, which is this bow that I really want to do. Also, I found this super convenient what is this, like a bottle with like the thin syringe? Is that a syringe? I don't know, but the way that it's set up, it's so convenient to get into all the little crevices into the mold. And currently I only have white and clear. Tell me why when I cut it in half, the other half went flying. You guys, I lost it. But I already had this charm made, and that's when I realized the difference in color. So if you guys do plan on buying this product, which is so convenient, what you're going to do is you need to shake it before using it. Because if you noticed in the beginning, it was very like milky white, and this one's like bold white. Yeah, that's how I figured out, like, wait a minute, what's with the discoloration? Now we are making Hello Kitty's little hat. I wanted to do like a strawberry hat. How cute is that? And here I am. I'm honestly like, look guys, I know you're not supposed to touch gel, uncured gel with your bare hands, but I don't know how you guys are doing it. There's this one girl, she puts on these like stickers to protect her fingers as she's molding it. I've tried it and it sticks. So again, the girlies on here make it look so easy, but I'm making it big enough to put her like head in the middle. You'll see how I do it. Again, you're not supposed to, but I'm all about convenience, okay? I honestly just need to, keep working on it. Practice makes perfect. I feel like I press, like I mentioned earlier, like I press a lot into the gel and I feel like it looks flat, and I still want the like circular, the roundness of it. Also guys, I am so sorry, but this was my favorite part. I feel like at this point I really got the hang of the 3D gel. I made this cute little ruffle and I was so focused on it that I filmed it off camera, guys. Like I wasn't even on frame. I couldn't even show you guys everything that went into and how easy it was to make a ruffle. So next time I just have to be more mindful of when I'm filming, basically. Okay, so this design for this fingernail, this was not the original plan. I actually was going to do like 3 hearts, and then with 1 heart I was going to do this strawberry, but then I got this idea of doing like a whipped cream strawberry, and then I started thinking to myself, how the hell am I gonna make whipped cream out of gel? Guys, tell me why I had that gypsum gel. I also had that, never touched it, never used it. I did make the mistake of like flash curing the white gel. If you guys do try this method, I recommend just leaving, because I was thinking like, wait, how is it gonna cure underneath the strawberry, right? But guys, look at how cute she is. That's honestly, she's probably my favorite design. She's my favorite finger. Once I've laid down all the 3D gel elements, now I'm just adding the like little detailing parts with gel paint. Again, guys, I am so sorry. I have to get so much better of reminding myself to stay on frame because I'll just zone out and I forget. Wait, you're doing this for people to see and learn what you do. But yeah, this is just the little details. It's the little details that make everything so cute and just make everything stand out. This is still my favorite finger, the little way. I actually wanted to do 3 of them, but I was like, no, Carla, I think you're gonna go overboard. I wanted to figure out another way to incorporate it somewhere, but I already had everything laid out. So if the next set has like a whipped cream with a fruit on it, don't be surprised. I just was so happy how well that product looked. It literally looks like whipped cream. So yeah. You are watching me attempt to make Hello Kitty in like a strawberry outfit. She was like a little plushie inspo that I saw, and I struggled so much to make this. I tried following the tutorials. Again, practice makes perfect. So again, just being transparent. Like, I'm very transparent with my clients. Like, look, girl, I've never done this before. Okay, if you're comfortable with me practicing on you, please do it. And that's why I love my clients so much. Shout out to you guys. One common thing that I feel like has made this easier is just pull out the sizes that you want first and then manipulate them the way that you want. So here I did 4 beads. 2 are going to be the same size, that's smaller, and then the other ones are going to be bigger. The smaller ones representing her hands, and then the bigger ones representing her legs. Once I've done that, I just place them where they need to go, and then I manipulate them in the shape that they need to go to look like what her arms. She doesn't have hands, does she? Her stump of an arm looks like. Again, don't expect too much from me. I'm still getting comfortable with this gel design, art, whatever. To make her bow, I just rolled out 1 big ball and then I cut it in half to make it equal. I started to do her bow and then it hit me. I was like, wait a minute, she has ears that I haven't done. So I ended up scrapping that and taking it off and then doing the ears. And then because the bow it's placed right on the crease of where her head and ear connect. So I was like, nope, I need to do that first if I want it to be accurate, because it looked like the bow was gonna be sitting on like her face features. And I've been doing, okay, so listen, I've been drawing my whole life, but let me tell you something. The easiest, like less detailed cartoons are always the hardest to draw because they don't have anything complicated. They just have a dot, dot, nose, whisker, whisker, whisker. That's it. Like if it's even mildly misproportioned, you're gonna notice. So Hello Kitty is actually really hard to draw, let alone mold. I just had a random thought, but have you guys ever seen Nails by Dev when she does those what are they called, the contest, and all of these girlies are doing the 3D gels? And I literally, the first thing that comes to my mind, I was like, girl, how many 3D gel pods did you order? Because there's just not enough product in these little pods. Like, did you order 10? Am I the only one that thinks like that? Please let me know in the comments. But anywho, just a random thought. But another thing too that I want to be better at as an artist is being more patient. Like, I know the type of art that I do takes a lot of patience, but I feel like I rush. I feel like my work can always be better if I just take the time. Now, if I do it on myself, I have time. Sometimes I get just like overwhelmed. I'm like, oh my God, I'm tired. I worked all day. I gotta pay attention to my kids. Just finding balance. And then too, with my clients, I feel like I rush because I'm like, wait, I have to get to my next client. So I want to take more time to do the details because they really matter, and they also like elevate my art and just be better. Here she is. I'm so obsessed with her. Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself for trying a new art medium. Let me know which one is your favorite design in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.